of the National Football League. Up next, we'll see Joe Mixon, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Oilers and the Rams, next on Madden Football.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they enter play. We're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Muscles by at the 25, and he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the rookie from the University of Washington.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. We know turnover margin always key, going to be really key in this one, and to force an opening drive turnover, that's huge.
It is, and you know something? There's one coach on every team that weighs in at the worst possible time, right? And this is bad. He just fumbled the football. Can't you just hear him right now? Son, you messed it up for everyone on that one. Messed up our offense, and now you put our defense in a bad spot.
So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And that nearly an interception here on his opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And 12 at the 26-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Fighting through. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Oilers offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's an early front runner for MVP in the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a league leader in passing yards at this stage of the game. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught again by Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Looking to throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now it's Mixon running right. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for Mixon last week, 18 carries, 64 yards and a touchdown.
And he's been a touchdown machine for this season. He's #1 in the league in rushing touchdowns. So that has to help the entire offense as a whole. Play action passes, other people have a chance to touch the football because if you're a defense, you absolutely have to key on him. A quick burst there and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is caught. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Oilers are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
In motion goes the tight end. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that one complete downfield to Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach past the 50. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Pass complete there to McClure.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's good for our Rams. First down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Tyler Higbee, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen, ran into the kicker, the penalty flag had to come out.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That one complete. It's Tank Dell.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw. Left side caught by Diggs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back to throw now on first down.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You talk about this Rams defense.
And they've played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
They'll look to throw again. And it'll be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going up top for Kupp. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Working to puts it on the carpet. It's out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
On gain of 2, makes it 3rd down and 10.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Collins. A nice little juke. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Flushed out right. And escapes the sack. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins.
30 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out.
They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, offside, partner.
Defense. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here's Stephon Diggs as he and the rest of the offense get ready to go again. He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him?
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else, because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch as this progresses, to see how they defend him and how he changes up his game in order to try and keep getting open.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Back to throw again. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And his guys are going to take the lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
And the Rams now coming out on the field.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Second and 3. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Shifts by him.
Inside the 10.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, we've seen him target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now the Rams offense getting the football back. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
Second and 9 from the 44.
brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Williams. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Back to throw here. That is caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They give it to Williams, running right. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
The ball comes out.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And boy, ball security a problem for him so far. 2 first-half fumbles. The first one they were able to keep. This one, a turnover.
And they've got to determine what is causing these turnovers. Is it extra effort, trying to get extra yardage? Sometimes you just have to take what you can get and just take care of the ball.
Pushing his way through. Inside the 20. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. 1 play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
55 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 26-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete to, and I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And he'll just get rid of it.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Rams! Tyler Higbee, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The visitors' offense and running back Joe Mixon set to take over once more. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Schultz hauls in the quick throw. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Rolling to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll fake the jet sweep and instead give up the middle to Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll get started out west in Las Vegas. And those two are tied up as they play the 2nd quarter. From there, we head down to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Jonathan Taylor, an afternoon to remember. 4 touchdown runs. Finally, let's get to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. Kenneth Walker with a couple of touchdowns there. It was Joe Mixon who had it working in the first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. On play action, they'll throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And Diggs has it. Oh, nice move. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
A gain of 15. First down, Oilers.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Got his man, Dell.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They'll look to throw here. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 75.
And the Oilers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Rams offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
He'll get that complete to Parkinson.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That's good for our Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard.
They'll look to throw again.
Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Danielle Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And his kick here is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Rolling to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. That's complete to Dell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First down, Houston.
They're going to look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 16-yard touchdown run as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen, ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
3rd and 2.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop. They work now on 2nd and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 33. Up the middle, it's Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard
Back to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Oilers.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's complete to Diggs.
He's got room to roam.
And finally down at the 9-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Oilers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A good pickup there at 22.
With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it, just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Williams twisting his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will cut this lead down to 25. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. He'll look to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
First down, Houston.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That escapability has been on full display, and you can see he's now over 100 yards rushing for the game. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now back to throw. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Looking to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down, Houston.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll drop to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Oilers have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. L.A. set to take over again on offense.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. They'll look to throw.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Short throw, it's Higbee. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Short throw, it's Higbee. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And now an audible here into something else.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, and for the first time this season, he's intercepted.
And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
As they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. Taken down at the 42.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And Diggs has it. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Baylor.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
And that last run is going to set a new NFL record. Most rush yards in a single game by a quarterback, surpassing Justin Fields, who had 178 in 2022 in a ball game.
Escaping the pressure right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Back to throw here. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll set up a throw. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Houston, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Southern California.